Yo, great morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. Mindset reset. Reshift your mind into what is possible, what you could do today, what you can do today, and the thoughts we think, foods we eat, exercise we get. Let's start with thoughts. All right, here's what I want you to do. This stuff sounds great. Many of you reach out to me and say, I love the mindset reset, to have an idea of what I can do to get started for improvement. We all want to feel like our better days are in front of us. But this last 3-4 months has squashed those dreams out of most people. Let's get it back. Your better days can be in front of you. Let's start with thoughts you think. Here's what I want you to do. Get an old little 3-ring binder, just a small one, and start a journal today, okay? Start a journal today and clear your mind. If I don't do this, I don't get stuff done, and my mind just sort of my smoke starts coming out my ears, and I just overload. We got too many things going on in our mind, especially guys who aren't as good at multitasking as ladies. Oh yeah, I wanted you guys to get out and enjoy the sunshine, enjoy fresh air. I'm just finishing up my morning, getting out in Mother Nature, grounding, getting your shoes off, getting your feet in the wet grass, unplugging from technology and getting out of your normal routine. Get outside and blow some of this stink off you, like my dad used to say. It's so good for us, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes, okay? Write down in your journal what you need to get done that day. Write the day and the date. Saturday, what is it, August 22nd? Can you believe September's right around the corner? Wow. And then write down 2 or 3 things that you need to get done that day. So it's a to-do list. Start getting stuff out of your mind, okay? Carry the journal around with you everywhere you go, okay? Write down thoughts that come in your mind that are possibilities, like something that, just write down good ideas, okay? So it's called a journal. I've been doing it since my buddy sent me to Tony Robbins. Brian Custis sent me to Tony Robbins back in 2002. I have a journal. Sometimes I don't write much in it, but I always write the day and the date, and I write down a to-do list of things I need to knock out that day. And as I get them done, I cross a line through them. It feels so good to cross the line through a to-do list item. But also get things out of your mind that's a good idea, of a goal. A little bit more advanced journaling would be write down a specific goal with a deadline and why you need to get that goal accomplished. So it's the why. The bigger the why, the bigger the try. And then a little exercise down the road would be to say out loud each day what your goal is, say what it is, and say it in the terms of how you're gonna feel when you accomplish that goal. See it in the theater of your mind, you have accomplishing the goal as you say it, and feel it in your heart of hearts, what it's gonna feel like when you accomplish that goal, okay? So that's a really good idea on the journal thing. Do it today, it's a great idea, okay? I've been doing it for years. It will start to clear your mind. Let's go with food. Try this. Just eat smaller meals more often, and chew longer. Chew twice as many times as you normally chew before you swallow, and be mindful and thankful of the food that you eat. Say a little prayer before you eat and say, thank you for this food. Being thankful, genuinely thankful and grateful for things, simple things that we have in our life that we take for granted, is a really small thing, but it's powerful, super powerful. Chew twice as many times before you swallow. Stop 3-4 seconds. Let your taste buds actually taste the food and dissolve a little bit, and then swallow the food. It's portion control 101. It works great. You taste the food better. You're more satiated. You won't eat as much food, and you'll enjoy it more. Be mindful and thankful of the food that you eat today. Smaller meals more often. If you just eat the same amount of food throughout the day, but split it up into smaller meals and do that, you're gonna lose fat and you're gonna get healthier. It's gonna help your digestive tract. It's a big win-win all across the board. Exercise. All right, here we go. Exercise. A lot of my clients hire me to lose fat and to become more healthy and fit. And we do resistance training. We burn the fat off by feeding the muscle, okay? So no matter what exercise you're doing, Tai Chi in the morning walking outside, body weight push-ups, body weight squats, little follow along like box step exercise session. You follow someone on YouTube. That's all way better than being sedentary, okay? Not doing anything. But if you want to be more effective and efficient at burning fat off at a faster rate, get into getting the mind in the muscle and doing resistance training with resistor bands, dumbbells, body weight, and go slow with repetition speed and feel the burn in the muscle, okay? Do the eating thing that I said earlier. Start to burn the muscle and you'll burn fat off at a faster rate. But here's the caveat. Here's what I wanted to throw out there today. It's also about recovery. A lot of people are not recovering. They're not sleeping well. How do we recover from life and a workout so that you can burn the fat off by feeding the muscle? How do you improve your sleep? Oh, I want to back up with the journal. With the journal, the second thing with clearing the mind in the journaling is 10 minutes at night, shut off your cell phone, shut off your technology, light a candle, and get on the edge of your bed, take slow breaths in, slow breaths out. Or the 4 square breathing I taught you the other day. 4 square breathing, real slow breath in, 4 or 5 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 or 5 seconds. Let your air out for 4 or 5 seconds, and then hold your breath with your air out for 4 or 5 seconds. It's nice and slow and steady. We'll slow and calm everything down. Then write in your journal for 5 minutes. This is a 10-minute exercise at night that can really go towards helping you sleep better, but also benefiting from the journal and clearing your mind, okay? So now we can improve our sleep a little bit by what we just said. That helps your recovery. The reason why I was thinking about this today is I have a client who his weight loss went total stagnant when he was killing it. He works the night shift and he's getting 3 hours of sleep here, 3 hours of sleep there, and he's doing a lot of things right. He's probably not eating enough food, but he's not sleeping. And I said, your cortisol levels are, when for 2 weeks in a row when his sleep was terrible and he was still working out 3 days a week with me, he gained some water weight, probably water weight. He's not eating hardly anything. He's not sleeping and he feels like shit. Excuse my language, Mom. And it's because his cortisol levels are high. He's in fight or flight mode. His adrenals are stressed and he's holding on to weight. So he's not recovering and he's not sleeping. How else can we recover to help get healthier and benefit from exercise and burning the fat off by feeding the muscle? Post-workout meal, a very light meal with no fat in it, maybe a protein shake and a banana an hour after the workout. So that is a post-workout fuel that helps start to recover the energy reserves and the muscle you tore down. Stretching and foam rolling, getting the lactic acid out of the muscle and stretching and calming down after the exercise session. So there's a lot of tips today for morning mindset reset. Please do not lose the thought that your better days are in front of you. This pandemic is by rich people. The coronavirus is real, but was it created by somebody with an agenda to squash the other political party? This stuff is a mind F. It's a mind game, and many of us have lost hope that our better days are in front of us. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is, the stresses we're seeing are going to be squashed. They're going to melt away after the election, and we're going to be able to go towards feeling like we can dream again and go towards improving our body, health, fitness, longevity, our money, finances, career, and our relationships with God, with ourselves, and with our friends, family, loved ones, and even strangers. We can do it. You got the power to change to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Don't give up. I love you, but more importantly, grow towards liking and loving yourself. How can you love somebody else if you don't like it / love yourself? I love you. I'll check in with you tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Share it. Make it a great day, everybody.